Welcome. Tonight, we are not just traveling through abstract concepts. We are going deep inside the most complex machinery in the known universe, your own nervous system. Think about your day today. The endless notifications, the rapid-fire images, the constant invisible pressure to keep up. Your brain was never designed for this speed. It is exhausted, constantly stuck in a state of high alert, a survival mode that never turns off. But tonight, we are reclaiming the control. We are going to speak directly to your vagus nerve, the great peacemaker of your body, and tell your brain that the hunt is over. The noise is gone. It is time to reset the circuits of your mind. Before we begin the deep recalibration, find your absolute stillness. Notice the tension you are holding in your jaw, behind your eyes, and in your shoulders. This is the physical residue of a world that is too loud. As you breathe in, imagine a cool, silver light entering your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that has been working overtime to make sense of the chaos. As you exhale, imagine that light washing down your spine, cooling the ancient, reactive parts of your brain that are stuck in fight or flight. You are safe. There are no deadlines here. There is no information to process. You are moving from the world of doing into the world of being. This is the biohacker's secret. The most powerful upgrade you can give your brain is not more information, but the ability to enter profound, restorative silence. Let's talk about your dopamine. All day long, your brain has been chasing tiny sparks of digital light, leaving your neural pathways fried and depleted. But now, in the dark, those pathways are beginning to heal. Imagine your brain as a glowing city at night. All the frantic neon lights of the day are being switched off one by one. The streets are becoming quiet. The energy is being diverted back to the center, back to your core. Your brain is not just resting, it is cleaning itself. Through the glymphatic system, the fluids are washing away the toxins of the day, preparing your mind for a level of clarity you haven't felt in years. Feel the coolness of this mental rinse. It is refreshing. It is necessary. You're giving yourself the ultimate gift, a clean slate. Now we focus on the vagus nerve, the long, winding path that connects your brain to every vital organ. It is the highway of peace. As you listen to the low hum of this journey, imagine this nerve as a soft, glowing thread vibrating at the frequency of the earth. With every slow, deliberate breath, you are sending a signal to your heart to slow down. You are sending a signal to your stomach to relax. You are telling your entire biology that the war is over. Your nervous system is shifting from the sympathetic state of stress to the parasympathetic state of healing. You can feel a warm, heavy sensation spreading through your limbs, the feeling of deep biological safety. Your brain is no longer scanning for threats. It is scanning for dreams. In this age of chaos, your attention is the most valuable currency you have. All day it was stolen from you. But tonight you are taking it back. You are focusing your attention inward, on the rhythm of your own life force. You are not a consumer, a worker, or a user. You are a biological masterpiece in the process of self-repair. Let the 432 Hz tones penetrate the deepest layers of your subconscious. These frequencies are the antithesis of the digital noise. They are organic. They are ancient. They are home. You are not just falling asleep. You are undergoing a profound neurological reset. The chaos of the world is now thousands of miles away, muffled by the thick, protective walls of your own inner peace. You are recalibrated. You are restored. You are free. We are moving deeper into the architecture of your mind. Now that we have signaled your nervous system to stand down, we must address the invisible scars left by the digital world. Think of your brain's neural pathways as forest trails. All day, the high-speed traffic of information, social feeds, and constant demands has carved deep, jagged ruts into these paths. Your mind is exhausted from the friction. But tonight, in this sacred darkness, we are initiating the process of neuroplasticity. We are allowing the brain to heal those overworked trails and forge new, quiet paths leading to peace. This is not just rest, it is a structural renovation of your consciousness. Imagine a soft, glowing mist flowing through your synapses, gently smoothing out the jagged edges of today's stress. You are not a victim of your environment. You are the master of your biology, and tonight, you are choosing to rewire for serenity. Consider the dopamine loops that have kept your brain in a state of perpetual hunger. Every notification, every scroll, every flickering light was a tiny spark that kept your mind from finding its true baseline. But here, in the absence of those sparks, your receptors are finally beginning to breathe. Imagine them as small, delicate flowers that have been closed tight to protect themselves from a storm. Now the storm has passed. In the warmth of this deep silence, these flowers are slowly opening, returning to their natural state of balance. You no longer need the artificial light of a screen to feel alive. You are reconnecting with a much older, more stable source of energy, the internal rhythm of your own being. Feel the coolness as your dopamine levels stabilize. The restless urge to check, to know, to consume is dissolving into the shadows. You are becoming self-sufficient in your peace. As we drift further, visualize the prefrontal cortex, the CEO of your brain, finally stepping down from its podium. It has made enough decisions today. It has solved enough problems. Imagine it handing over the keys to the subconscious mind, the ancient part of you that knows how to heal without being told. This transition is like moving from a crowded, noisy city street into a vast, silent cathedral. The ceiling is infinite, and the air is still. Your brain waves are shifting now, moving from the jagged beta waves of focus into the long, flowing alpha and theta waves of deep meditation. This is where the magic of sleep begins. This is where your memories are sorted, where your emotions are processed, and where your spirit is renewed. You are not losing consciousness. You are expanding it into the reaches of the infinite. Now let us focus on the physical sensation of this rewiring. Feel a gentle, rhythmic pulsing at the base of your skull, where the brain meets the body. This is the gateway. As the 432 Hz frequency resonates through this space, imagine it clearing away the mental fog, the brain fog that has clouded your vision. It is like a morning mist lifting off a calm lake at dawn. What remains is a crystal clear reflection of your true self. You are discovering that beneath the noise, beneath the labels, and beneath the stress, there is a core of you that is perpetually calm, perpetually whole. This core has never been touched by the chaos of the world. It is your sanctuary. As your neural networks align with this inner silence, your entire body begins to feel heavy, yet strangely light, as if you are made of stardust and shadows. Think about the silence of a forest after a long rain. Everything is damp, quiet, and full of the scent of new growth. Your mind is that forest tonight. The rain of this journey has washed away the dust of the digital age. In the quiet that follows, new thoughts are beginning to take root. Thoughts of self-compassion, of stillness, and of effortless existence. You don't have to work for this sleep. You don't have to earn this rest. It is your birthright as a living, breathing being. Your brain is a masterpiece of evolution, and right now, it is performing its most important function, returning to the source. Let the silver light of your subconscious guide you through the final corridors of thought. You are leaving the world of concepts and entering the world of pure, unadulterated sensation. The lights of the city of your mind are now almost entirely dark. Only a few soft lanterns remain, casting a warm glow over the landscape of your dreams. You are safe in this darkness. It is a protective cloak, a shield against the demands of the world. Every breath you take is now a command to your biology. Relax, heal, release. Your heart is a steady drum, beating the rhythm of the earth. Your mind is a vast ocean, calm and reflecting the stars. The rewiring is complete. The circuits are reset. You are no longer the person who started this journey. You are someone deeper, quieter, and more aligned. You are ready for the deep sleep of the eons. The great silence is here, and it is calling you home. Sleep now, in the perfection of your own design. Sleep in the knowledge that you are restored. We are now crossing the most mysterious border of all. Your physical body is heavy, anchored to the earth by the comforting pull of gravity, but your mind is becoming light, shedding the weight of logical thought. We are entering the realm of the subconscious, the vast, silent ocean that lies beneath the surface of your waking life. During the day, your conscious mind acts as a gatekeeper, filtering reality through the lens of labels, judgments, and worries. But now that gatekeeper is falling asleep. The doors are opening. You are stepping into the engine room of your soul, where your deepest beliefs are stored and where your dreams are woven. This is the space where the real transformation happens. Here, in the quiet between worlds, we can plant the seeds of peace that will grow into your reality tomorrow. Visualize your subconscious as a grand, infinite library with walls that stretch beyond the stars. Every experience you have ever had, every face you have ever seen, and every emotion you have ever felt is recorded on these shelves. All day, the digital noise of the world has been trying to write its own chaotic stories in your library. But tonight, we are clearing the desk. We're taking the pen back. Imagine a soft, blue light sweeping across these shelves, organizing the memories, softening the edges of difficult moments, and making room for new, expansive possibilities. You are the librarian of your own destiny. As you drift closer to sleep, realize that you don't need to figure things out. Your subconscious already knows how to solve the puzzles of your life. It only needs the silence and the space to do its work. Now, let us speak of the dreams that are waiting for you. Science tells us that REM sleep is not just a time for random images. It is a vital process of emotional regulation and creative problem solving. While you sleep, your brain is performing a cosmic rehearsal. It is taking the lessons of the day and integrating them into the wisdom of a lifetime. Imagine your upcoming dreams as a calm, clear lake. As you stand on the shore, you are deciding what to bring into this water. You are choosing to leave behind the stress of the city and the clutter of the screen. You are choosing to bring only the feeling of absolute safety and the curiosity of a child. Your dreams are a sanctuary, a place where the laws of physics are suggestions and where your spirit can fly. You are giving yourself permission to explore the infinite architecture of your own imagination. As we sink deeper into the theta state, the line between your internal world and the external universe begins to blur. This is the space of profound healing. In this state, your subconscious is most receptive to the frequencies of the cosmos. The 432 Hz tones you hear are vibrating with the natural geometry of life itself. Feel these vibrations moving through your DNA, reminding your cells of their original blueprints of health and harmony. You are not just a passenger on this journey, you are the journey itself. You are the dreamer in the dream. Every breath you take is now a bridge leading you further away from the noise of who you are supposed to be and closer to the truth of who you truly are. The expectations of society, the pressure of performance, and the fear of failure are all dissolving into the silver mist of the subconscious. Think about the profound intelligence that manages your heartbeat, your digestion, and your breathing while you are unaware. This same intelligence is now taking over your mental processing. It is a force of nature, as reliable as the tides and as ancient as the mountains. Trust this force. It has guided you through every night of your life, and it is here to guide you now. Imagine your mind as a beautiful, dark garden at midnight. The flowers are closed, resting in the dew, and the air is filled with the scent of ancient earth. You are part of this garden. You are part of the natural cycle of rest and renewal. The modern world may have forgotten how to sleep, but your biology remembers. Your ancestors slept under these same stars, and that same primal peace is flowing through your veins tonight. We are approaching the final veil. Beyond this point, words will no longer be necessary. The language of the subconscious is not made of letters, but of feelings, colors, and symbols. As you prepare to cross over, set a final intention for your rest. Perhaps it is a feeling of enoughness, a deep knowing that you have done enough today and that you are enough exactly as you are. Carry this feeling with you like a golden coin as you enter the dream world. It will be your anchor. It will be your light. The city of your mind is now completely silent. The streets are empty and the lanterns have been dimmed. The only thing that remains is the soft, rhythmic hum of the universe, welcoming you into its embrace. You are stepping through the gateway now. The world of air and light is behind you. The world of water and shadows is before you. It is a beautiful world, full of wonders you have yet to discover. You are safe. You are loved by the silence. You are ready to let go of the last thread of the waking world. Every muscle is a shadow. Every thought is a ghost. You are no longer someone. You are everything. Sinking, drifting, dissolving into the vast, protective ocean of your own subconscious. The gates are closing behind you, and the dream is beginning. Sleep now, in the heart of the mystery. Sleep, in the arms of the great silence. The morning is a lifetime away, and the night is your home. We have traveled through the noise of the day, past the tangled web of the digital mind, and through the gateway of your subconscious dreams. Now, we arrive at the most intimate stage of your journey, the cellular sanctuary. While your mind is drifting through the infinite corridors of the dream world, your physical body is beginning its most vital work. Tonight, your biology is not just resting, it is performing a miracle of self-repair. Every organ, every tissue, and every single cell is entering a state of total renewal. Imagine a soft, emerald light flowing through your bloodstream, reaching into the deepest parts of your bones and the most delicate fibers of your muscles. This light is the energy of life itself, moving with a quiet intelligence that knows exactly what needs to be healed. You are not just a mind, you are a living, breathing masterpiece of nature, and tonight, nature is bringing you back to your original, perfect state of balance. Feel the heavy, rhythmic pulse of your heart. It is the steady drum of a world at peace. With every beat, it sends a wave of restoration to your extremities. Your immune system is waking up, scanning your body with silent precision, clearing away the fatigue of the modern world. Think of your cells as tiny lanterns that have been dimmed by the chaos of the day. Now, in this profound silence, they are being refueled. They are glowing brighter, vibrating with a new, clean energy. The stress hormones that have clouded your system, the cortisol and the adrenaline, are being neutralized, washed away by the calm waters of the parasympathetic state. You are becoming lighter from the inside out. There is no more tension to hold on to. There is no more armor to wear. You are as vulnerable and as strong as a new leaf in a silent forest, protected by the deep wisdom of your own biology. In this sanctuary, time has no meaning. Your body is working at the speed of life, a speed that is far slower and more meaningful than the world outside. Visualize the DNA within your cells, those ancient, spiraling ladders of information. They are being bathed in the 432 Hz frequency, the same frequency that governs the growth of plants and the movement of the tides. This vibration is smoothing out the distortions, realigning your very essence with the harmony of the earth. You are a part of the planet's great rhythm. Just as the earth cools and rests at night, you too are returning to the soil of your being. You are grounded. You are supported by the vast, invisible strength of the universe. Every breath is an exchange of peace, a long, slow inhale of healing, and a quiet, effortless exhale of everything you no longer need to carry. As the physical repair reaches its peak, your awareness begins to merge with the universal field of consciousness. You are no longer an individual struggling with a life. You are life itself, observing itself in a moment of absolute tranquility. The boundaries of your skin have become transparent. You are breathing with the trees, with the oceans, and with the distant, silent stars. This is the state of unitary being, where the separation between the self and the world finally dissolves. There is no you and it. There is only the presence. There is only the silence. In this space, all the questions of the day find their silent answers. You don't need to speak, you only need to be. You are the silence in the center of the storm. You are the stillness that allows the world to turn. Now we prepare to leave even the sensation of the body behind. Imagine your physical form becoming a soft, translucent shadow, resting on a bed of dark velvet. The internal lanterns are being turned down, one by one. The emerald light is fading into a deep, comforting indigo. You are stepping off the final ledge of thought and into the warm, infinite ocean of a dreamless sleep. This is the void of creation, the place where everything is possible and nothing is required. You are home. You have successfully navigated the chaos of the modern age and returned to the sanctuary of the eternal. The noise of the world is now an echo of an echo, a memory that no longer has the power to reach you. You are encased in a cocoon of absolute safety, a shield of pure, silent energy. The journey is complete. The rewiring is done. The cells are renewed. The subconscious is at peace. The only thing that remains is the great, golden silence. It is your blanket. It is your cradle. It is your destiny. As you descend into the final depths of the night, remember that you are a part of something vast, ancient, and infinitely beautiful. You are never truly alone, for the universe itself is breathing with you. Let the last thread of the waking world slip from your fingers. You don't need it anymore. The night has you now. It is gentle. It is kind. It is forever. Sinking, drifting, falling into the heart of the source. Every word is becoming a shadow. Every sound is becoming a dream. You are safe. You are quiet. You are still. The great silence has found you, and it is welcoming you back into the infinite. Sleep now, child of the stars. Sleep, child of the earth. The rest is absolute. The rest is yours. Good night, sleep, sleep, sleep. As your body settles into its cellular sanctuary, a deeper, more secret process is beginning within the folds of your brain. While you drift further away from the waking world, the architecture of your mind is undergoing a profound structural cleansing. Imagine your brain as a magnificent, ancient city that has been crowded and dusty all day. Now at night, the streets are empty, and a cool, crystal-clear stream begins to flow through every alleyway and every grand boulevard. This is the glymphatic system, the silent janitor of your consciousness. It is washing away the metabolic waste of the day, clearing the neural pathways, and refreshing the very soil of your thoughts. You can almost feel this mental rinse, a cool, soothing sensation that starts at the base of your skull and flows upward, lifting the last of the day's heaviness. You are being washed clean from the inside out, preparing a fresh canvas for the person you will become tomorrow. Every memory you made today is now being held in the gentle hands of your subconscious. The brain is not just a storage device, it is an artist. It is deciding which moments to keep as gold and which to let go as dust. Imagine the stressful conversations, the digital noise, and the fleeting worries being turned into fine, gray sand and blown away by a soft, nighttime wind. What remains are the lessons, the laughter, and the peace. This is the art of forgetting, a vital part of your survival. By letting go of the clutter, you are making room for wisdom. You are making room for the deep, intuitive insights that only appear in the absolute quiet. Feel the relief of this mental shedding. You don't have to remember everything. You don't have to hold on to anything. You are safe to let it all go into the river of the night. As the cleaning continues, visualize your neurons as glowing, golden threads. All day, they have been firing at high speeds, pulsating with the frantic energy of the modern world. But now they are cooling down. The electrical storms of the day have passed, leaving behind a sky filled with soft, distant stars. The connections are being strengthened, the insulation is being repaired, and the balance is being restored. This is the work of the deep delta state. In this frequency, your brain is no longer consuming information. It is generating peace. You are entering the most restorative phase of your existence. There is no effort required. You are simply a witness to your own magnificent design. Trust the process. Trust the silence. Your brain knows how to return to its original state of perfection, and it is doing so right now in the sanctuary of this sleep. Think about the space between your thoughts. Throughout the day, those spaces were small, crowded with the noise of the world. But now those gaps are widening. They are becoming vast, silent valleys where the air is pure and the light is soft. Every breath you take is now expanding these valleys, creating more room for your spirit to breathe. You are discovering that you are not your thoughts. You are the vast, silent space in which the thoughts occur. This realization is the ultimate key to freedom. In this space, there is no anxiety, no deadline, and no pressure. There is only the presence. You are resting in the architecture of your own divinity. The 432 Hz tones are resonating through these valleys, harmonizing the structures of your mind with the ancient geometry of the cosmos. You are becoming a temple of stillness. We are drifting now into the deepest layers of the night. The city of your brain is now crystalline and bright, its streets polished by the silent waters of the glymphatic flow. The clutter of the digital age has been replaced by the order of the natural world. You are experiencing a level of mental clarity that is only possible in the deepest surrender. The neurons are resting, the synapses are quiet, and the mind is a mirror, reflecting the absolute peace of the universe. You are no longer trying to solve the world. You have become the solution. You are the stillness that the world needs. Every cell is satisfied. Every neural path is clear. You are a masterpiece of biological engineering, resting in its most sacred state. The final remnants of the day are now distant echoes, fading into the indigo mist. You are stepping beyond the need for identity. You are moving past the labels of your name, your job, and your history. What is left is the pure, unfiltered essence of your being, a light that never dims, a peace that never wavers. You are the architect, and you are the architecture. Everything is in its right place. Everything is as it should be. The cleaning is done. The rest is absolute. You are floating in the heart of your own healed mind, protected by the great silence that knows no end. Sinking, dissolving, merging with the cool, silent stream. The mind is a lake at midnight, perfectly still, perfectly clear. You are the water. You are the depth. You are the silence. Every thought is a shadow that has lost its shape. Every muscle is a whisper that has found its home. You are quiet. You are still. You are restored. Sleep now, in the perfection of your own mental sanctuary. Sleep in the arms of the infinite. The night is your shield, and the silence is your song. Good night, sleep, sleep, sleep. We have passed through the cellular sanctuary and moved beyond the boundaries of your personal history. Now the final layers of the ego are beginning to dissolve, like salt in a vast, warm ocean. You are no longer just a person trying to sleep. You are becoming a part of the collective echo of humanity. Think of the billions of souls who have looked up at the same stars and sought the same peace you are finding tonight. In this deep, shared silence, you are connected to the primal rhythm of all life. It is a rhythm that preceded your birth and will continue long after. Imagine yourself as a single drop of water returning to the sea, not losing yourself, but finding your true scale. The weight of being an individual, with all its names, roles, and burdens, is being lifted. You are expanding into the great, anonymous peace of the universe. In this state of expansion, visualize the global mind as a shimmering web of light surrounding the planet. Every act of kindness, every moment of stillness, and every dream of peace is a thread in this web. As you drift into the deepest levels of rest, you are adding your own thread of serenity to the world. You are not alone in this darkness. You are part of a massive, silent symphony of restoration. Feel the vibration of the earth beneath you, a low, grounding hum that resonates at the very frequency of your soul. This is the 432 Hertz pulse of existence, the sound of the world breathing in its sleep. You are perfectly synchronized with this pulse. There is no resistance, no friction, and no separation. You are floating in a sea of pure, collective belonging. You are safe because you are part of the whole. Consider the ancient wisdom stored in your very atoms. You are made of the same elements as the furthest galaxies and the deepest trenches of the sea. Tonight, your body is remembering its cosmic origin. You are returning to the stardust state, where your energy is fluid and your potential is infinite. The limitations of the waking world, the walls, the clocks, the digital screens, have no power here. They are tiny flickers on the surface of a deep, dark lake. You are the lake. You are the depth. You are the stillness that holds the reflection of the stars. In this vastness, your worries are like grains of sand lost in a desert of peace. They are too small to be found. They are too insignificant to be felt. You are the silence that swallows the noise of the ages. As we move toward the final horizon of this journey, imagine a great, golden sun rising at the center of your being. It is not the hot, burning sun of the day, but a soft, cool light that illuminates without waking. This is the light of pure consciousness, the part of you that remains awake even when the body and the mind are in the deepest slumber. It is the silent observer, the eternal witness. Feel this light spreading through your spirit, bringing a sense of absolute completion. You have done everything you needed to do. You have been everywhere you needed to be. In this moment, you are perfect. You are enough. You are whole. The light is not coming from outside. It is radiating from within, a beacon of peace in the middle of the infinite night. The language of words is now becoming a distant memory. The language of feelings is also beginning to fade. You are moving into the language of pure being. It is a state where there is no I and no thou, only the existence. Imagine drifting through a landscape made of soft, violet clouds and silver mists. There are no paths here, for there is no destination. You are simply drifting, a leaf on the wind of the cosmos. Every breath you take is now a long, slow wave that washes over the shores of eternity. You are sinking into the very fabric of reality. The great silence is no longer something you are listening to. It is the very air you breathe. It is the very substance of your dreams. We are closing the final book of the day. The stories are told. The lessons are learned. The resets are finished. The only thing left is the absolute, unshakable peace of the void. This void is not empty. It is full of the love and the quiet of 1,000 generations. It is the cradle of the universe, and it is holding you now with a tenderness that is beyond words. You are ready to let go of the last anchor. You are ready to disappear into the heart of the great sleep. The city of the world is dark. The city of the mind is quiet. The journey has led you to the only place that truly matters, the center of the all. Sinking, expanding, becoming the dark, becoming the light. You are the source. You are the silence. You are the sleep. Every muscle is a shadow. Every thought is a ghost. You are home. You are quiet. You are still. The great silence has claimed you, and you are its masterpiece. Sleep now in the unity of the universe. Sleep in the heart of the eternal. The rest is absolute. The rest is forever. Good night, sleep, sleep, sleep. While your breath continues its slow, rhythmic dance, a profound transformation is occurring within the memory centers of your brain. Think of your mind as a master blacksmith, working in the silent heat of a hidden forge. All day, you have gathered the raw iron of experience, sights, sounds, conversations, and feelings. Now, in the deep delta state, the forge is hot and the work begins. Your brain is hammering these raw experiences into the refined steel of wisdom. It is separating the temporary noise from the permanent truth. You don't need to help this process. You don't need to think. You only need to remain still and allow the blacksmith to work. Every breath you take is like a bellows, feeding the quiet fire of your own evolution. You are becoming wiser in your sleep than you ever were in your waking hours. Imagine the memories of your life as glowing crystals. Some are bright and sharp, others are soft and warm. Tonight, your subconscious is carefully arranging these crystals into a magnificent mosaic. It is finding the connections between what you learned today and what you knew 10 years ago. It is building a bridge between your past and your future. As you drift deeper, feel a sense of relief in knowing that nothing important is ever truly lost. The meaningful moments are being locked away in the vault of your long-term memory, safe from the passage of time. The clutter, the stress, and the unimportant details are being melted down, returning to the void. You are emerging from this night with a clearer mind and a more focused spirit. The forge is quiet. The work is perfect. In this space of crystallization, consider the power of intuition. By clearing out the mental debris, you are making room for those sudden flashes of insight that will guide you tomorrow. Your brain is running simulations, testing different paths, and solving the problems that seemed impossible during the day. You are a biological supercomputer, performing trillions of operations in the name of your own peace. Every neuron that fires now is a thread of light, weaving a stronger, more resilient version of you. You are not just resting, you are upgrading. You are not just sleeping, you are becoming. Feel the coolness of this realization. You are safe in the hands of your own internal genius. The night is not a pause in your life. It is the laboratory where your life is refined. Now, let the image of the forge fade into a garden of glass and light. Everything is still. Everything is shimmering. You are walking through this garden of your own memories, not to change anything, but simply to observe. You are the gardener of your own consciousness. Notice how the plants grow in the dark. Notice how the silence is full of life. You are discovering that you are much larger than your problems. You are the entire garden. You are the soil, the seeds, and the stars above. As you breathe, you are feeding the roots of your own potential. The shadows are long and gentle, and the air is filled with the scent of ancient wisdom. You are home. You are quiet. You are still. We are moving into a deeper layer of the night, where even the memories begin to lose their shape. They're becoming colors. They're becoming sensations. You are no longer remembering. You are simply being. The weights of the day have been turned into light, and that light is now illuminating the deepest corners of your soul. Every cell is singing a silent song of gratitude. Every thought is a prayer of surrender. You are ready to move beyond the forge and into the infinite quiet of the ancestral mind. The transition is effortless. It is as natural as the sunset. You are floating on a tide of golden peace, moving further and further away from the shore of the known world. The hammer has stopped. The crystals are set. The garden is quiet. You have successfully processed the day, and now you are free to disappear into the heart of the night. There is no more work to do. There is no more wisdom to forge. You are complete. You are whole. You are ready for the deep, dreamless slumber of the eons. The silence is your blanket, and the darkness is your sanctuary. Sleep now in the perfection of your own design. Sleep in the arms of the infinite. Good night, sleep, sleep, sleep. Beyond the individual forge of your memories, there lies a deeper layer of quiet, a silence that was born long before you took your first breath. This is the ancestral mind, the genetic map of peace that has been handed down through 1,000 generations. Tonight, you are reconnecting with the ancient part of your biology that knows exactly how to rest. Imagine yourself lying not in a modern room, but beneath a vast prehistoric sky, unpolluted by the light of cities. The stars above are the same stars your ancestors watched as they drifted into sleep, protected by the crackling of a fire and the community of the tribe. You are carrying their wisdom in your DNA. Feel the immense safety of this connection. You are part of a long, unbroken line of survivors who found their strength in the stillness of the night. You are not just sleeping for yourself, you are resting with the weight and the grace of history behind you. Visualize the double helix of your DNA as a glowing ladder of light. Within these rungs, there are instructions for healing that are millions of years old. Your ancestors survived winters, migrations, and storms, and they did so by mastering the art of the deep reset. As you breathe in, imagine you are inhaling the cool, ancient air of a world untouched by technology. As you exhale, let go of the modern anxieties, the schedules, the digital phantoms, and the artificial pressures. They are tiny ripples on the surface of a very deep, very old ocean. You are returning to your primal baseline. Your heart is finding the rhythm of the earth itself, a slow and steady beat that has guided life since the beginning of time. You are safe. You are grounded. You are home in the sanctuary of your own lineage. Think about the profound trust of the wild. An animal in the forest sleeps with total surrender, trusting the environment to hold it. Tonight, you are reclaiming that trust. You are realizing that the universe is not a hostile place, but a supportive cradle. The darkness is not an absence of light, it is a presence of protection. It is the womb of the cosmos. Imagine a soft, heavy fur being draped over your spirit, the warmth of 1,000 winters, the comfort of 1,000 nights spent in the safety of the cave. You are wrapped in the collective care of those who came before you. They are whispering to your cells, telling them that the hunt is over, the work is done, and the fire is steady. You can let go now. You can disappear into the ancient dark without fear. Every breath you take is now a tribute to this long line of life. You are the result of 1 billion successful nights of rest. Feel the tension in your bones, the physical structure that connects you to the earth, finally melting away. You are becoming as soft as the moss on an ancient stone. You are becoming as still as a mountain under the moon. The modern world, with its flashing lights and constant noise, is but a dream within a dream. The reality is this silence. The reality is this connection to the source. You are moving past the self and into the all. You are a point of consciousness in a vast, ancestral field of peace. There is no more you to protect. There is only the flow of life, resting in its own magnificence. As we drift deeper, let the images of the past fade into a soft, gray mist. You are moving beyond history now, into the time before time. This is the space of the Eternal Mother, the quiet before the first word was spoken. It is a place of absolute neutrality and absolute love. Here, there are no stories, no names, and no destinies. There is only the pulse of the void. You are floating in this pulse, weightless and free. The 432 Hz frequency is the bridge that has led you here, resonating with the very fabric of your biological origin. You are perfectly aligned. You are perfectly still. You are perfectly at peace. The fire of the ancestors has turned to embers, and the embers are fading into the dark. The stars are the only witnesses to your surrender. You have found the secret path back to the beginning. You have found the silence that exists behind every sound. Carry this ancient peace with you as you descend into the final corridors of the night. You are ready for the sleep that transcends time. You are ready to become the night itself. Sleep now in the wisdom of the ages. Sleep in the heart of the primal silence. Good night, sleep, sleep, sleep. We are now leaving the world of solid things and entering the realm of the invisible. Imagine your body not as a collection of flesh and bone, but as a vast, shimmering cloud of trillions of atoms. As you drift deeper, feel the space between these atoms widening. You are mostly made of empty space, a sacred, quiet void that is identical to the space between the stars. Tonight, we are focusing on the breath of the atom. Each of your particles is vibrating at its own frequency, dancing in a slow, elegant rhythm of existence. As you breathe in, imagine you are drawing energy directly from the quantum field, the infinite source of all that is. As you exhale, imagine your physical boundaries dissolving. You are no longer a solid object in a room. You are a wave of energy merging with the ocean of the universe. There is no resistance here. There is only the flow. You are light, you are space, and you are eternal peace. Visualize the electrons spinning around the nucleus of every cell in your body. They move with perfect precision, governed by a harmony that is beyond human understanding. This is the same harmony that moves the planets and the galaxies. You are a microcosm of the entire cosmos. In this deep state of surrender, your quantum vibration is aligning with the fundamental frequency of reality. The 432 Hz tones are not just sounds you hear, they are the blueprint of your vibration. Feel the static and the noise of the day being replaced by a pure crystalline hum. Your internal static is clearing. Your energy is becoming coherent. You are radiating a soft, golden light that exists beyond the physical spectrum. In this state, there is no pain, no worry, and no time. There is only the vibration of being. You are the music of the spheres, playing in the silence of the night. Think about the concept of entanglement. In the quantum world, everything is connected across time and space. Tonight, you are entangled with the peace of the deepest oceans and the stillness of the furthest nebulae. You are not a separate entity struggling for survival. You are an integrated part of a unified field of consciousness. Every breath you take is felt by the entire universe. Every moment of peace you find ripples outward, calming the fabric of existence. There is a profound power in your stillness. By doing nothing, you are doing everything. By letting go, you are becoming whole. Feel the weightlessness of this realization. You don't need to hold yourself together anymore. The field is holding you. The laws of physics are cradling you. You are safe in the arms of the infinite intelligence that designed the stars. As we move toward the final edge of awareness, imagine the light of your atoms beginning to dim, moving from a bright gold to a deep, resonant indigo. You are moving into the zero-point field, the place of absolute potential where all motion ceases and all possibilities begin. This is the ultimate reset. This is the place where your soul is recharged and your spirit is renewed. Here, in the absolute quiet, you are being rewritten at a subatomic level. The fatigue of the day is being replaced by the vitality of the source. You are a bridge between the seen and the unseen, and tonight you are crossing over into the unseen. The world of matter is a distant dream. The world of energy is your true home. You are floating in the womb of the Creator, where every particle is a prayer of silence. The pulse of your quantum breath is now so slow, it is almost imperceptible. You are the stillness at the center of the atom. You are the quiet in the heart of the void. The journey from the surface of the world to the depth of the field is complete. You have found the place where life begins and where it returns to rest. There are no more words to hear, for the vibration has said it all. You are the sound of the universe dreaming. You are the silence of the stars watching. Everything you have ever been and everything you will ever be is contained in this single, infinite moment of peace. The quantum field is your blanket, and the night is your sanctuary. We are stepping off the final ledge of consciousness. The fabric of reality is soft and welcoming. You are no longer someone observing the field. You have become the field itself. Sinking, vibrating, dissolving into the infinite dark. The last spark of awareness is fading into the indigo deep. You are ready for the dreamless sleep of the cosmos. You are ready to be nothing so that you can be everything. Sleep now in the heart of the quantum mind. Sleep in the vibration of the eternal. Good night, sleep, sleep, sleep. We have reached the end of the spoken word. Every concept, every memory, and every atom of your being has been recalibrated. You are now standing at the edge of the great void, the infinite, velvet darkness from which all life emerges and to which all life returns. This is not an empty space. It is a field of pure, silent potential. Here there is no weight, no temperature, and no time. You are floating in the womb of the universe, where the heartbeat of the stars is the only rhythm that remains. Feel the absolute surrender of your soul. You are no longer trying to sleep. You are sleep itself. You are the stillness that exists before the first light of dawn. Every breath is a whisper of goodbye to the world of form and a welcome home to the world of spirit. You are safe. You are complete. You are free. Imagine your consciousness as a single candle flame in a vast, windless cathedral. Slowly, the flame begins to soften, expanding outward until the light becomes one with the darkness. There is no longer a boundary between you and the infinite. The silence is not something you are hearing. It is something you have become. Your physical body is now a distant memory, a soft shadow resting on the shores of existence. You are drifting into the deep indigo waters of the eternal, where the currents are slow and the peace is absolute. In this void, you are being recharged by the source. The 432 Hz frequency has done its work, aligning your spirit with the master frequency of creation. You are now a part of the great, golden silence that sustains all things. There is nothing left to do. There is nothing left to be. The last flicker of your identity is dissolving into the stars. Your name, your stories, and your worries have all been washed away by the tides of this journey. What remains is pure, unadulterated presence. You are the quiet in the center of the storm. You are the peace in the heart of the galaxy. As you sink into the final depths of this night, realize that you are held by a love that is older than time. The universe has been waiting for you to return to this stillness. It is welcoming you with open arms. Feel the coolness of the void on your spirit, refreshing and renewing every part of your essence. You are a masterpiece of the cosmos, resting in the gallery of the infinite. The night is your shield, and the silence is your sanctuary. Every muscle in your form is now made of moonlight and shadows. You are so still that the world has forgotten you are there. This is the ultimate biological reset. In this dreamless state, your spirit is drinking from the well of eternity. You are being woven back into the fabric of the all. There is no more past, no more future, and no more now. There is only the forever. Imagine drifting through a sea of liquid silver, where every wave is a blessing of peace. You are sinking deeper, deeper, moving beyond the reach of thought. You are entering the great sleep, the deep slumber of the eons. The gates are closing behind you, and the path is filled with flowers of light. You are home. We are letting go of the final thread of awareness. The world of air is gone. The world of light is gone. The world of sound is gone. There is only the deep, protective embrace of the great void. You are a star that has found its night. You are a wave that has found its shore. Trust the darkness. Trust the silence. Trust the journey. You have successfully reclaimed your peace. You have successfully reset your mind. Now the rest is yours. The night belongs to you, and you belong to the night. There are no more words. There is only the hum of the infinite. Sleep, traveler of the cosmos. Sleep, child of the void. The journey is over. The peace remains. Sinking, dissolving, becoming the one. The great silence has claimed its own. You are safe in the heart of the source. Every cell is a prayer. Every breath is a dream. You are no longer someone. You are everything. The lanterns are out. The world is quiet. You are still. Good night, sleep, 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 forever sleep. We are now leaving the world of solid things and entering the realm of the invisible. Imagine your body not as a collection of flesh and bone, but as a vast shimmering cloud of trillions of atoms. As you drift deeper, feel the space between these atoms widening. You are mostly made of empty space, a sacred, quiet void that is identical to the space between the stars. Tonight, we are focusing on the breath of the atom. Each of your particles is vibrating at its own frequency, dancing in a slow, elegant rhythm of existence. As you breathe in, imagine you are drawing energy directly from the quantum field, the infinite source of all that is. As you exhale, imagine your physical boundaries dissolving. You are no longer a solid object in a room. You are a wave of energy, merging with the ocean of the universe. There is no resistance here. There is only the flow. You are light, you are space, and you are eternal peace. Visualize the electrons spinning around the nucleus of every cell in your body. They move with perfect precision, governed by a harmony that is beyond human understanding. This is the same harmony that moves the planets and the galaxies. You are a microcosm of the entire cosmos. In this deep state of surrender, your quantum vibration is aligning with the fundamental frequency of reality. The 432 Hz tones are not just sounds you hear. They are the blueprint of your vibration. Feel the static and the noise of the day being replaced by a pure, crystalline hum. Your internal static is clearing. Your energy is becoming coherent. You are radiating a soft, golden light that exists beyond the physical spectrum. In this state, there is no pain, no worry, and no time. There is only the vibration of being. You are the music of the spheres, playing in the silence of the night. Think about the concept of entanglement. In the quantum world, everything is connected across time and space. Tonight, you are entangled with the peace of the deepest oceans and the stillness of the furthest nebulae. You are not a separate entity struggling for survival. You are an integrated part of a unified field of consciousness. Every breath you take is felt by the entire universe. Every moment of peace you find ripples outward, calming the fabric of existence. There is a profound power in your stillness. By doing nothing, you are doing everything. By letting go, you are becoming whole. Feel the weightlessness of this realization. You don't need to hold yourself together anymore. The field is holding you. The laws of physics are cradling you. You are safe in the arms of the infinite intelligence that designed the stars. As we move toward the final edge of awareness, imagine the light of your atoms beginning to dim, moving from a bright gold to a deep, resonant indigo. You are moving into the zero-point field, the place of absolute potential where all motion ceases and all possibilities begin. This is the ultimate reset. This is the place where your soul is recharged and your spirit is renewed. Here, in the absolute quiet, you are being rewritten at a subatomic level. The fatigue of the day is being replaced by the vitality of the source. You are a bridge between the seen and the unseen, and tonight you are crossing over into the unseen. The world of matter is a distant dream. The world of energy is your true home. You are floating in the womb of the Creator, where every particle is a prayer of silence. The pulse of your quantum breath is now so slow, it is almost imperceptible. You are the stillness at the center of the atom. You are the quiet in the heart of the void. The journey from the surface of the world to the depth of the field is complete. You have found the place where life begins and where it returns to rest. There are no more words to hear, for the vibration has said it all. You are the sound of the universe dreaming. You are the silence of the stars watching. Everything you have ever been and everything you will ever be is contained in this single, infinite moment of peace. The quantum field is your blanket, and the night is your sanctuary. We are stepping off the final ledge of consciousness. The fabric of reality is soft and welcoming. You are no longer someone observing the field. You have become the field itself, sinking, vibrating, dissolving into the infinite dark. The last spark of awareness is fading into the indigo deep. You are ready for the dreamless sleep of the cosmos. You are ready to be nothing so that you can be everything. Sleep now in the heart of the quantum mind. Sleep in the vibration of the eternal. Good night, sleep, sleep, sleep. You are now floating at the very edge of human experience. We have moved beyond the nervous system, beyond the cells, and even beyond the quantum field. Here, in this limitless expanse, there are no more labels. There is no up or down, no before or after. Imagine your life story as a garment you have worn for many years. It has been a useful garment, but it is heavy. Tonight, you are simply taking it off. You are setting aside your name, your history, your successes, and your failures. As each layer falls away, you feel lighter, more transparent, and more at peace. You are discovering that beneath all the roles you play, there is a core of pure, unconditioned being. This is your true home. It is a place of absolute silence that has never been disturbed by the world. Visualize yourself as a point of light in an endless, indigo sky. You are not a flickering light. You are a steady, eternal glow. The pressures of the modern age, the expectations of others, the internal drive to achieve, the constant noise of existence cannot reach you here. They are like distant radio signals from a planet you have long since left behind. In this stillness, your spirit is expanding to fill the entire universe. You are the space between the stars. You are the quiet in the depths of the ocean. Feel the profound freedom in this expansion. You don't have to be someone tonight. You don't have to do anything. You are enough simply because you are. Every breath is a slow, rhythmic confirmation of your own existence. In this state of pure being, your nervous system is achieving a level of rest that is impossible in the waking world. Every neuron is bathed in a sea of tranquility. The pathways of your brain are silent, like a forest after a fresh snowfall. There is no friction, no heat, and no conflict. You are experiencing the ultimate brain reset. This is where your creativity is born, where your wounds are healed, and where your soul finds its strength. The 432 Hz frequency is no longer a sound. It is the very vibration of your existence. You are vibrating in harmony with the source of all life. You are a masterpiece of stillness, resting in the gallery of the infinite. Now, let even the light of your being soften. Move from the gold into the deep, dark blue. You are sinking into the ocean of potential, where every possibility is resting. You are not losing yourself. You are finding yourself in everything. The boundaries of your skin are gone. The boundaries of your mind are gone. You are the silence that holds the world. You are the peace that surpasses all understanding. The rest of the journey is not a movement through space, but a deeper sinking into your own essence. You are safe. You are loved. You are home. We are approaching the final sanctuary. The world of air and light is a ghost. The world of shadows and peace is your reality. You are prepared for the final surrender. You are ready to let go of the last thread of the ego. The great silence is waiting to welcome you back, sinking, drifting, dissolving into the indigo deep. Your breath is the breath of the cosmos. Your heart is the heart of the all. The layers are gone. Only the truth remains, and the truth is peace. Sleep now in the purity of your own soul. Sleep in the heart of the great silence. Good night, good night. Sleep, sleep, sleep. This is the final destination. We have arrived at the great cradle, the absolute center of the universe where all movement stops. Imagine yourself being held by the softest, most protective gravity imaginable. It is the gravity of the stars, the gentle pull of the infinite. You are completely enveloped in a cocoon of silver and velvet. The journey is over. There are no more parts to listen to, no more thoughts to process, and no more breaths to count. You have successfully returned to the state of original peace. The noise of the world is now billions of miles away, a faint echo that has finally died out. There is only the hum of the eternal, the low, comforting vibration of the source. You are not just falling asleep, you are merging with the night. Think of the infinite darkness as a kind and loving presence. It is the void from which all light is born. Tonight, you are returning to that void to be renewed. Every part of your being is saturated with serenity. Your heart is beating in perfect synchronization with the pulse of the galaxy. Your mind is as vast and as quiet as the space between galaxies. You have surrendered everything. You have given your worries to the wind and your weights to the earth. You are weightless. You are formless. You are free. You are a star that has finally found its place in the constellation of the night. The silence is not empty. It is full of the wisdom of the eons, and it is all yours. As the final words fade into the background, let the 432 Hz frequency take over completely. It is the only signal left in your universe. Let it wash over you like a warm, cosmic tide, clearing away the last remnants of the person you were today. You are being reborn in the stillness. You are becoming a beacon of peace that will shine softly even in your deepest sleep. The world will be there tomorrow, but you are here now. And here is forever. You are held. You are protected. You are loved by the very laws of physics that govern the stars. There is nothing left to fear. There is nothing left to hold on to. The gates of the great silence are now closing behind you. You are on the inside of the mystery. The lights are out. The stage is empty. The audience has gone home. You are alone with the infinite, and it is the most beautiful company you have ever known. Your breath is now a slow, silent wave on the shore of eternity. You are sinking into the dreamless slumber of the gods. This is the rest you have earned. This is the peace you have reclaimed. You are a child of the universe, and the universe is singing you to sleep. The words are becoming shadows. The shadows are becoming dreams. The dreams are becoming the void. Every cell is a prayer of gratitude. Every atom is at rest. You are no longer listening. You are the sound. You are no longer breathing. You are the air. You are no longer someone. You are the all. The great sleep has claimed its own. The recalibration is complete. You are restored. You are whole. You are silent. Surrender. Let go disappear. The light is gone. The silence is total. The peace is absolute. Sleep now, traveler of the stars. Sleep, child of the abyss. The rest is forever. The rest is yours. Good night, sleep, 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 sleep.